Since Battlefield 6 launched, I've put over 650 hours into the game, mostly in Conquest. Currently, I'm ranking the top 1% in objectives captured and top 2% for player kills globally, but it didn't start that way. In the beginning, I was terrible. I kept getting frustrated because I kept constantly dying and losing matches. Now, after 460 wins, I've narrowed down the exact strategies that took me to the top. In today's video, I'll break it down a match where I started 1-6, but completely turned it around and finished with over 30 kills and 8 captures. If you want to become a better Conquest player, these tips are for you. Let's dive in. One of the most important things that we're going to be going over in today's video is knowing the map you're playing and selecting the correct weapon. What I'm going to do is I'm going to slightly go left. That's going to cause them to miss a shot. So here we go. All right, I'm moving on to probably one of the most important things you guys could be doing to help you guys get more kills and stop losing gunfights is Yo, what's going on, everyone? Hope you guys are having a fantastic day. Welcome back to the channel. If you guys are new here, my name is Gabe, and the whole purpose of this channel is to help you guys become better players. In today's video, we're going to be going over a game of Conquest that I had. I pulled a few clips from it. We're going to be going over it. I'll give you guys some pointers and tips that are going to help you not only in Conquest, but in other game modes also. In today's video, we have the map Operation Firestorm, and if you know, this map is just like a complete snipe fest. There's not going to be that many opportunities for close quarters combat. Like I said, I started off this map like 1-6 with the SGX, which is one of my favorite guns, but this map is not going to be a good one for it. So after those string of deaths, I noticed that I had to make a switch, so I ended up picking the M277, which is overall the best mid-range gun in the game. If you want the build for the weapon, I will be showing it at the very end of the video, so make sure you stick around. The next thing is going to be is when you guys are going from objective to objective and crossing open spaces, to make sure you're taking your time. As you can see here, I'm using the rocks for cover to make sure no one's going to catch me slipping out in the open. My mini-map, I see somebody pinging here, so I know there's someone there, so I'm going up cautious here. There he is using cover, get that first kill here. And I'm gonna stop it, boom, right here. More than likely, he's gonna sweet spot me with a sniper rifle and kill me with one bullet. Can't do that. So what we're gonna do is this small little thing here. It's gonna seem like not a big deal, but it's gonna cause him to miss. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna slightly go left. That's gonna cause him to miss his shot. So here we go. Boom, you guys hear that? He missed his shot. Now, I know this sniper is still around this area. He's probably to the right, but more than likely, I'm just gonna assume he's gonna be a good player. So I'm gonna check the middle between the two containers first, and then I'm gonna swing left to see if I can catch him off guard. So I'm going here, he's not here, so he has to be going left. I'm taking my time. I see his teammate there, killed him, a double kill, and look, there's a sniper. Stop shooting, don't do that. Got the kill here. Now I'm just gonna let this clip play out here. Help my team capture the objective. Going in slow, making sure we're ADSing. No one around. And most importantly, make sure if you guys are in assault to put down your spawn beacons here. And here, this point's going to be pretty much captured. My whole team's here, so I'm just going to kind of scout, clear out the areas, and make sure there's no one around. Most important things you guys could be doing to help you guys get more kills and stop losing gunfights is centering, okay? As you can see here, my centering is a little bit off, but overall, it's pretty good. But what I'm going to do here in this clip is I'm going to make sure that I'm going to line up my center dot on the enemy before I even ADS. So if you see here, I'm going to kind of go slow here. I made sure my center dot was completely on him before I ADS'd. So if I rewind here again, notice it's very important here is how I didn't ADS right away and then drag my aim over and start shooting, because what that would have did was I probably would have missed a few shots. It would have alerted him, and a good chance is he probably would have turned around and killed me right away. So again, here we're going. Oh, wrong way, sorry. So again, here we're going. I make sure my center dot is on the guy before I ADS. That way I make sure the first shot is gonna hit immediately, and since I have the M277, it's only gonna be 3 more bullets and he's dead. All right, now we're moving on. We're gonna try to capture the A flag. This A flag is gonna be closer to the spawn point, so there's gonna be a lot of enemies, so we have to be very cautious here. Moving in slow, make sure we're checking. And I noticed that I only have one of the teammate with me, okay? So we're gonna try to capture the objective here. Now I'm gonna pause it right around here. Now, if you notice here, my teammate is outside of the objective. He's not helping me capture it. So I'm gonna stop this a few times to kind of point this out. Make sure if you're near your objective and you have somebody else close to with you, or even if there isn't anyone else with you, make sure you're on the objective the whole time. This way you could have your teammates spawn on you to help you speed up the objective capturing, okay? So I'm playing here. We're kind of scouting around, and look at it again. I'm gonna pause it again. Look where my teammate is. He's not on the objective. He's not helping me at all. So right now I'm pretty much solo capturing it. There we're going again. Listening for audio cues. This guy jumped off the roof for whatever reason. Now I'm just gonna play this very cautiously. All right. Only have one of the teammate with me. Playing this super slow, making sure I'm listening for audio cues. And my teammate just died. I think there's somebody on the roof there. So again, I noticed that, so we're playing super cautious. Yeah, I don't like that. You should probably not be able to capture objectives on the roof. So what I'm trying to do here is I'm trying to hold this objective down and capture it. I'm really hoping that my teammates are going to spawn on me, which isn't looking like it's happening. I have to just play this super smart and very slow. Boom. I noticed I missed those shots, And if I would have stayed there in ADS and tried to kill him, he had a very good head glitch. You know, he would have fried me every single time. A head glitch, if you don't know, is he was standing behind cover where I could only see his head, but from his point of view, he could see my whole body. It's called a head glitch. You don't want to take those fights. So now I'm just gonna reposition and see if I catch him off guard. Here, he doesn't see me there. Easy kill. Move it on in. And as you can see, I still don't have any teammates that are with me that are spawning on me. So same thing, I'm just playing cautious. I know it's somebody else on the point. So what I want to do here, what you want to do in this situation where you don't know where somebody is, you just want to pretty much just listen for audio cues. Now we got a teammate on us. Now we can play a little bit more lenient here because now we have another teammate. It looks like he's actually trying to help me capture, so let this kill play out here. Here, making sure you're using your grenades to clear people out from cover. The guy's done for not moving. And I've almost already solo captured this. Again, we're listening for audio cues. Our teammate is still with us, which is good. It's going to help speed up the process a little bit of capturing the objective faster. Here's somebody else playing cautious. I'm pretty sure that guy's on the roof. So again, just audio cues, audio cues. Here we go. Objective captured. Again, like I was saying, you don't want to let me pause it right here because another clip's gonna come up. Like again, usually you don't want to be pushing objectives by yourself, but there are gonna be times where you have to, and hopefully teammates will spawn on you. In this case it didn't, but I was still able to capture the objective. Moving on here, I can see the ping here on the mini map is there's somebody above me. All right, so I can't just run straight out there, but I do anyways because I'm dumb sometimes, and I was hoping this guy wasn't gonna see me, but he ends up seeing me. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna break his camera a little bit. Okay, so moving on here, he ends up peeking over. He sees me shooting at me, and now again, instead of just ADSing and going straight looking up at him, you know, he's gonna kill me every single time. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move towards him into the building to make him have to move his joystick to miss shots. Okay, putting that out here, missed a few shots, and now I can ADS at him for the kill. His teammate ended up killing me here, but 9 times out of 10 that guy probably would have killed me if I would have just ADS at him again. So again, using like little movements, you know, moving into him so that way he has to bring his joystick down. You know, it's more natural for someone to move the joystick left and right than it is to move it up and down. So I moved into the building, causing him to have to move his joystick down, causing him to miss a couple shots, and me getting the kill, even though his teammate killed me. Next thing is knowing the gun you're using and make sure you guys are utilizing tap fire, okay? So the M277 has kind of crazy recoil, but it is very easy to control if you tap fire. If you can see here in this clip here, see this guy, he's kind of far out, making sure we're using the tap fire and get the kill. There's one more guy over here that's a little bit further away, the same thing. Make sure we want to tap fire to get the kill. If I would have just full autoed both of those guys, I would have missed, you know, pretty much my entire clip, and either one of those guys would have killed me. So make sure you guys know the weapon you're using, the recoil patterns, and utilizing tap fire to get those long distance kills. Now, even though we ended up losing this game, I did turn around for myself, going from 1-6 or like 1-7 to 34-14 is what I ended up with. You know, I turned around for myself. You know, I put myself in a better position to help my team at least close the gap and win the game. You know, obviously it didn't happen. You know, it is what it is. You know, it happens like that more times than not. Just, you know, Conquest is my favorite game mode, but it's very team dependent. If you don't have a good team, you know, 9 times out of 10 you're gonna lose the game. This is my first attempt of making a video like this, so if you guys like it, let me know down in the comment section if you want to see more. If you guys found any value in today's video, consider liking it and subscribing to the channel to stay up to date with all Battlefield 6 settings, guides, weapon guides, you know, tips and tricks to become a better player. If you guys are struggling on finding the best graphics and controller settings, click on this video here. As always, I really do appreciate you guys taking time out of your day to watch the video, and always remember, chase your dreams, your dreams will chase you.